Before I get this show on the road, another reminder that I'm up for the Best Non-League YouTuber at the Non-League Bible Awards. If you would like to vote for me, you can do so by clicking the link in the description, scrolling down to the Best Non-League YouTuber category and voting DB30 Sports TV. The vote for this does close on Sunday, so I haven't really got a great deal of time left. But all the same, it's been a year to remember for the channel. Let's round it off in style. But for now, let's just get into this video. Yes, good evening everyone and welcome to a new video on the channel. It is Tuesday the 22nd of October 2024 and tonight we are heading to a Tyneside derby in the Northern Premier League East Division. It is Dunston UTS versus Heaton Stannington. So here I'm in Dunston, despite an absolute colossal level of chaos at Newcastle Central. Honestly, it was absolutely abysmally organised, and that is another chapter in the life of me getting on trains. But going into this evening's game, Dunston are currently in 9th place in the Northern Premier League East Division table. Would they have hoped for a little bit better by this stage? Quite possibly, given how agonisingly close they were in the playoffs last season. I think they were minutes, maybe even seconds away from actually going up before Stockton pegged them back and eventually beat them on penalties. But do have to bear in mind they have played the joint fewest games in the league so far, so if they win their games in hand then they actually would go into those playoff positions. But in opposition tonight is Heaton Stannington, currently in 12th place, going pretty well so far to say that they are a newly promoted side into this division. Of course we were there when they'd beat West Auckland in that playoff final, and I never suspected that they might have any sort of trouble at the wrong end of the table this season. I know it was obviously going to be a bit of an adjusting period, adjusting to longer journeys, naturally better opposition, but I always felt they had it within them to go on and have a reasonably solid first season. I think they will go on and do that, but yeah, it's going to be a good game this night. I certainly weren't short of options for a match night, and there were some good ones at that, but for me this one just about stood out as the overall standout. So socially it should be a good game. There should be quite a few people for me to catch up with tonight. Let's just hope that the game can sort of complement that as well. Let's head on down to the UTS stadium and find out how it all unfolds. So the team's warming up at Dunston, getting ready in this half. They're going to be in the usual all blue this evening. And Heaton are getting ready over there. They would usually play in black and white, of course, but it looks as though they're in a change strip of yellow this evening. I'll see you when the players are coming out of the tunnel and ready to start the match. I'm underway. Sure, what's he giving? What's he giving here? Let's give him a penalty. Oh, saved. Oh, chance. Oh. Two big chances there for Dunston in the early stage of this game.
What can you see on it?
Oh, save. Been plenty of chances.
Well done, Jude!
Get that done?
Well done, Mama!
Half-time, Dunston 2, Heaton Stannington 1. When Heaton Stan got that goal initially, I was sort of thinking up what I was going to be saying at this point in the video, and it was going to be pretty much all about how Dunston only had themselves to blame for being in that position, given the amount of chances and what have you had early on. Obviously, there was the penalty save, there was a few where they maybe could have and possibly even should have done a little bit better with, but yeah, the little bit of a goal rush at the end of the first half there. The Heaton obviously taking a lead after Dunston didn't really clear the lines properly from a corner, but in fairness to Dunston, they responded well. It was an absolute bullet header to get them level, and obviously Phil Turnbull with an absolutely exquisite ball into the box, put across the face of goal, and absolutely tapping from there. So it is Dunston that find themselves in the driving seat at half time, but the way that this game's gone so far, I'm pretty sure there will be more chances either way second half, and hopefully the scoring's not done yet, and this can be another game to boost the old goal average. So you've got to say I'm enjoying this so far. Oh, save. Well, can someone find a winner from this game? Sorry, I know entirely time. I'm not entirely sure how much longer it's going to be, but still this game is on a bit of a knife edge.
What the hell are you doing, Harvey?
Some more chance for Heaton here. Full-time Dunston 3, Heaton Stannington 2. It was a fantastic game and a great advert for football in this particular area and the Northern Premier League East Division. I thought Heaton were a little bit unlucky not to get at least a point out of that game. Second half, up until Heaton's equaliser, it was like a total contrast to the first half, really. It was sort of a little bit bunged down in midfield, a bit difficult for either side to get a proper grip of the game. Then Heaton got that equaliser, and suddenly it felt as though the momentum was with them. Dunston just really didn't look at the races, but eventually I think Dunston's experience just did shine through and managed to get a goal through a glancing header from a corner. And I think all night long Dunston were pretty dangerous from crosses, from corners, and that is the exact way all of their goals came about. And I think maybe the fact that they weren't at maybe their absolute best tonight, Dunston, but they managed to get a game won is good signs for them. And as for Heaton, obviously newbies to this division, maybe a game that they weren't expected to get anything out of tonight, but all in all there were positives, and on another night they could so easily have snatched something from that game and possibly even have gone on to have won it. But I've got to say I'm really glad that I chose this game tonight. It was yeah, just a really entertaining game. Obviously, two local sides going at each other, and as we said at half time, it's done the old goal average a little bit of help as well. But that is that for this video, and I'll be back on Thursday night with a kind of new sort of series that I'm doing, and I'm calling it Thursday Thoughts, and it's just basically just going to be me talking to the camera, just getting a few things off my chest, totally unscripted, but just get things off my mind about certain aspects of football, and we're starting with just modern football in general, really, because it is an issue that I want to have a chat about. So until then, take care, cheers for watching, see you later.